Hi guys, and welcome to another squad builder with myself, Bitson87. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to do quite cheap, quite reasonably priced teams. So, what I've come up with for you lot today is a 15k overpowered hybrid. Now, if you lot were in the 24-hour charity stream, I did it a few weeks ago, you might have seen this team. I was doing a deal with AA9 and NEP. If I went on a 10-game win streak, that they would donate £40, I think it was, to charity. But on the first game, I lost. And basically, the stream games I played with this team was pretty bad, because I wasn't used to it. But I did promise myself that I would go back and have another play with it out of stream, which I did. And did I have fun with this team? Yes, I did, because if you play to sweat, play to win, and want to have fun with Jackson Martinez, who is in the team, you will love this team. There is a few players you lot might question, and I'll hopefully answer that up for you, and yeah, hopefully you can go build this team. If you've got 15k lying around, definitely go and build this team. Right, first things first, go and check out FIFA Coins Online for your Ultimate Team Coin needs, and we're going to go and crack on with this team. So, the goalkeeper is Gold. He is from the BBVA. That's the link up we're going to start off with originally. So, we're going to build the BBVA side of things and then move on. So, in net, we have Javi Varas. He was in the Road to Glory Wager Showdowns in Spain. I love that. Did you love that? I love that. I've got a semi on. This is not awkward. You're making it awkward because now you're looking at your crotch. This is really awkward. Right, let's move on. So, the middle centre-back is going to be Akiza. He was also in the Road to Glory Wager Showdowns in Spain. This guy wasn't, no. So on the right hand side we have Moreno. There is an informed version of him. Wouldn't rate getting him, to be honest. You can get this guy for less than a K anyway. He has 71 pace as well as Akiza. So both of them got 71 pace. He cost me 400. He cost me 350. And Varas cost me 450 as well. So we haven't even broken the bank with 3 players who are over 70. Well, 2 players over 70 pace and a decent overpowered goalkeeper. I'm pretty sure, well, the people who follow the Spain guys will recommend him to you. I was recommended him and stuck by him ever since. Very good player. Impolinio, that was the person who recommended him to me. Moving on to the CDM role. In the first one on the right hand side we have Ander Herrera. He is 76 paced, originally a centre mid, so there's decent passing, decent dribbling. His defending's in the medium side, but he does do the job. If you want him to drift forward, he does drift forward. I think he does get a goal in our compilation as well at the end. And in the price of the 15k we have compensated for the position cards. So you need 2 CM to CDM cards unless you get them originally, and a right wing to right mid with the player we put in here. So it's not Di Maria, my finger just slipped, ridiculous. It's Carlos Villa. He is obviously ex-Arsenal player. He does have a striker version of this card as well. He also does have a right wing version team of the season, but we're going to be cheap outs and go for the 79 rated, which we did pick for 2.6 in a right mid position as well, so we did save the card. He does have a striker version card, and to be honest, this card has got the Neymar effect. The Neymar effect I will explain more in the highlights, so we won't touch over that now. All you got to know is he's got 4-star skills, 2-star weak foot, and he's dominantly left footed, so pretty good for cutting inside and having a pop. Moving on to the Serie A side of teams. So in the Serie A, we are going to go for Ogbonna as a centre back, 80 pace. So that rocks the average of the defence up to about 74 pace with that. The CDM, this is purely for chemistry reasons, and he did turn out to be a pretty decent player as well. It's Parolo. Never used him before. He is originally he's 70 pace, 75 passing, 71 defending. So he's originally a centre mid as well. So he's pretty decent stats for a CDM, which is what we did. We converted him down. So we picked him up for 400 and knocked him down to CDM. The left midfield, quite a rare player, not really seen him used in teams. It's Asamoah. He was one of the first informs out on the game in a left back position. That card is really rare, but this card he can seem to get all over the plot, all over the spot, but you don't really see him in squads either. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 83 pace, 76 shooting. There is a lot of better left mids in the Serie A, like you got Giovinco. They're quite cheap. Amero and Zuniga as well. Both of them you will play over them, but we've gone for a non-mare feel. And non-mare teams scare the fuck out of me when we're matching up against them. I don't know how you lot feel, but that's how I feel. If I'm coming up against a non-mare team, I know trouble will be caused. And it always happens, it always happens. So, that's the team built up until then. We're now going to finish off with, not a league, we're going to finish off with the Colombian side of the team. One of the players I've loved since FIFA 12, and I brought him over into FIFA 13, and he just continues to be that good. So in the cam position, we're going to go for Pabon. There is two versions of him. One is Parma, one is Real Betis, but we're going to have to go with the Parma version. This is because of chemistry, and that's the reason why we had the defensive midfielder. So that makes us get decent chemistry as well. So Pabon has 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. He got 6 in 6 for me as well, which is pretty decent. 78 pace, 74 shooting. Originally a centre forward, so you've got to pay for a centre forward to cam card as well. That will be covered in the 15k hopefully. And the two strikers to finish off this team. The first one on the left hand side is going to be Ramos. Quite an underused striker. I would have preferably chose Montero. You lot did see him there. We've got a range of strikers. Muriel you could put in there, any Colombian striker. Montero's a good shout, but this Ramos, he was a weird card for me. 83 pace, 71 shooting. Very good assister though, even though his passing's quite on the low side. Quite weak, so if you wanted to change him up for another Colombian striker, feel free to. Montero would obviously fit that bill very well, or even Falcao if you had the coins for him. Maybe the AS Monaco card, you never know. The striker to finish off the team is going to be Jackson Martinez. The less I say about him, not the better, because he's fucking awesome. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 83 pace, 500 coins, and look at that ratio, 17 and 17 as well. I've just knocked it off. Bollocks, there it is. 17 in 16. So that's no, 16 in 17. That's it. so that's pretty good. Pretty tidy player for 500 coins. If you wanted to up the price though, you could obviously swap him out for the informed Jackson Martinez. Itani has done a review of him, and Itani even rates him as one of the best players on the game, and I do back that decision by him to say that as well, because he is that good. You will see it in the highlights I'm about to show now. So thanks for watching. Go and buy this team for 15k, and I'll join you on the other side of the highlights. Thank you. So we're back, guys, and these are some of the highlights. We did play it in the live stream. Did play with it since the live stream, and as I said, the only reason I continued to build the team was because it actually was really overpowered. I enjoyed using it. The cheapness of it is unreal. The powerhouse, which is Jackson Martinez, is just an absolute out-of-this-world player for the price he costs. Even if you wanted to upgrade that and get a 79, I think it's 79 rated version, yeah, by his inform, it's around 20k, and it's definitely worth the coins. He's got 4-star skills. He's basically like a black Heskey. Well, basically like a black Heskey. Heskey is black, and no one wants to be like Heskey. Not even Heskey himself. But yeah, he's a really tidy player. He definitely makes up for Pabon and the other strikers' power lack of power, because they are really really weak. Pabon himself gets knocked off the ball easily, but if you use him as the provider rather than the finisher, you'll definitely boss a lot of opposition players. Now, with the other player I wanted to talk about, and he was definitely going to be one major part of the team, it's Carlos Vela. I'm not sure whether his right midfield version is his original or his second. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below. But that right midfield position of him is pretty horrendous. It feels... It's the Neymar effect again. It definitely is the Neymar effect. It feels as if he shouldn't be there, and for the card, his stats, he just looks awesome, but in reality, he doesn't get involved as much as I would like him to. And his foot felt really weak. Like his shooting, his passing, it just feels really weak. A lot different to his striker version, if any of you lot have used that. Yeah, so the main player in the team, definitely Jackson Martinez, and obviously you've got a tidy player with Ramos and Pabon next to him, but definitely overuse Jackson Martinez, and even treat yourself to the informed version if you're feeling a bit fruity. So there we have it, guys. That is my cheap hybrid squad builder made up for you. Hopefully you can go on and dick some people in Division 1, Gold Cup, whatever tickles your fancy. Make sure you check out FIFA Coins Online for your ultimate team coin needs. Drop a like on the video, subscribe, comment in the section below about your OP teams, and even tweet me as well, because I want to see some teams what you lot are spotting. I might even build some of them and play with them in the future. So thanks for watching. See you later.